I didn't disrespect my mom. Y'all don't know how my mom treats me.
Do you want to take this outside? Because I think they can bring cameras outside.
Really? Because I think I flipped you.
Y'all don't see the cause. Y'all didn't see her talking shit to me and saying crazy shit to me.
And you still haven't seen that money.
Hey, you know how sticky it get. Hey, you know how sticky it get. Hey, you know how sticky it get.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Taylor. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all, I came out here today to talk about Bhad Baby's come up on Dr. Phil and her relationship with her mother. Y'all, Bhad Baby became popular on her debut of Dr. Phil's segment for troubled teens.
They never catch me. Ain't nobody gonna catch me.
Where he would really just bring out these struggling teens and show how much of a bad kid they are to embarrass them. Then he would send them to this place called The Ranch where they could ride horses, get on the right track, and treat their parents better. Y'all, Bhad Baby, real name Danielle Bregoli, was accused by her mother of stealing cars and just being a badass kid.
I don't behave disrespectful. I steal cars. I steal her credit card. I ain't gonna lie. There's no reason to lie. Everybody know already. Like,
what do you say to yourself that gives you the right to take somebody else's car?
I'm talking to be sliding. You mean? That's what makes me want to take the next bitch car.
Y'all, she got on stage basically saying she was from the streets, not enunciating her words, and basically just being the worst 13-year-old we've ever seen. And the audience was laughing at her, and she called them hoes. And she told them they can catch her outside. How about that? And that moment went viral.
My time in jail. Jail ain't nothing. That's what I always do, and they never catch me. Ain't nobody gonna catch me.
Because you're too streetwise?
Yup. And all these hoes laughing like something funny.
She's talking about the audience, that they're laughing at her.
Did you say the hoes are laughing?
Yep.
So the audience are a bunch of hoes?
Yep. Catch me outside. How about that?
Huh?
Catch me outside. How about that?
Catch you outside? What does that mean?
What I just said.
Catch her outside means she'll go outside and do what she has to do.
Later in the interview, Dr. Phil was asking her different questions about her father not being in her life.
Where's your father in all this?
I don't know.
Do you know him?
Yeah.
When was the last time you saw him?
I don't remember.
Does he have another family? Did you ask to meet that family?
I don't even need to. I don't want to, and I don't need to.
And it's interesting to see because when I saw the original video, I did not see a video of her crying or showing any kind of emotion. I just seen her acting like a badass kid. Dr. Phil also asked her if she ever had anybody in her life that hurt her in a way that she couldn't do anything about. Y'all, and she stopped crying immediately. You can see it in her face. Her face started tightening up.
Have you been hurt along the way? Has somebody in your life hurt you? Has somebody in your life taken advantage of you, done something to you that you couldn't fight back?
Nope.
This is exactly how you act with the therapist. You don't talk.
Nope.
She said, nope, nope. Her mom said, that's what I'm talking about. You do the same thing when we go to the therapist. You never want to say anything. Little did we know.
Also, when I was from 3 to 6 years old, a lot of people don't know this, but I was when I was a child. I was when I was young, and I think that a lot of that has to do with, okay, I don't care what he wants. This is my life, and I'm gonna do what the I want. I'm speaking. I need you to please leave me alone because I'm really on the edge, Mom. Please, Mom, please just give me 10 minutes and I'll get off. Just please. So like I said, yeah, that happens to me, and a lot of people don't know that, and a lot of people question why I dress how I do or why I act how I do. A lot of people think I act sexually. No, it's just when people, like when something like that happens to people, is they either like take like the really sexual route and just like everything about like sex and everything like that, or they either take this other route where it's just like they just don't want anything to do with guys like at all.
And her mama probably told Dr. Phil and tried to get her to talk about it on TV with Dr. Phil. I don't know if this was before or after they were trying to embarrass her. And y'all, after her being on Dr. Phil's show, she was sent to Turnabout Ranch. Basically the ranch that Dr. Phil sent all the badass kids to. They're supposed to be riding horses, doing little farm work and stuff like that. Well, Danielle came out a few years ago. She said the kids there were being sexually assaulted, punished, abused.
A young lady, her name is Hannah, she recently spoke out because while she was there, she was sexually assaulted, and then when she reported that she was assaulted, she was punished by staff. Now, when I seen the punishment she was given, I knew like, okay, I really have to say something. Like, I really have to have her back on this because I truly believe that they did that. So, Dr. Phil, I'm going to give you from now till April 5th to issue an apology, not only to me, but to Hannah and any other child that you sent to Turnabout or any other program like this. And if you don't, I'm gonna handle things my way. So for the first 3 days you're there, is no showering. They put you in a circle, which is it's a teepee. It's a little teepee, but it's open, and you have to sit there for 3 days. They wouldn't let me lay down for nothing. Like, I was falling asleep, and they were like, get up. So I'm just sitting here, like, this is gonna be really bad. When I seen these people have no sympathy, I was like, oh, I'm really doomed. They strip you from your whole personality. You have to act like just whoever they want you to act like. They told me, okay, these are what your chores are gonna be. I don't remember what they were, but they were like, these are what your chores are gonna be. This is what you're gonna be doing. Here's your level 1 binder. You do the same thing every day, chop wood, take care of the animals. They take away like necessity privileges, like sleeping on a bed, eating good food, not being cold. If a staff was angry at the moment, or if you just did something that they felt was bad, you would get your own punishment. Like, they would make up their own punishment for you. When you do something so bad, or if you do anything that ticks them off, you have to go in reflection. You walk in the arena for hours on end. You sit outside in the cold on the floor. You have to pick up piles in a wheelbarrow. I seen a kid get held down for trying to leave. Just honestly, I don't think he was trying to run away. I think he was just trying to like walk out the door and just like get some time to himself, and they restrained him. They held him down. They had no problem holding kids down, which is against the law. You're not supposed to touch the kids, but they had no problem doing that. It's just our word against the staff's word when you're there, because there's no witnesses, there's no cameras, you don't have a phone, there's none of that. That's why I was always so scared to speak out, because it's like, no one's gonna believe me. A lot of things that like happened to me there, it hurt me so bad because I was genuinely like confused. I'm writing letters to my mom like, Mom, I will do anything. Like, you don't understand what this place is like. Like, you can't do this to me. Like, I will do anything. I will do therapy every day. Like, I will go through an outpatient program, all that. Like, just please let me come home.
She basically told her story and brought light to the fact that Dr. Phil was just sending these kids to this ranch without knowing what's going on with them, without knowing what goes on at the ranch. And she brought light to the fact that he didn't really care about what happened to these kids after the camera turned off and he got his views. But yeah, very gross on Dr. Phil for sending all them kids there. And then she made her statement and told Dr. Phil to speak out or to apologize for all those kids he sent there. And from what I remember, I think all it did was make him stop sending kids to the ranch. I don't think he apologized or actually took credit for being the cause of all these evil things happening to these little ass kids. And they're already troubled teens or already kids who are struggling with probably trauma, abuse at home, financial struggles. Then they get sent to Turnabout Ranch just to be abused and tortured just for Dr. Phil to act like he ain't did shit. But yeah, I wanted to bring up this situation not to talk about Dr. Phil or Turnabout Ranch or anything like that. But I really want to talk about Bhad Bhabie. Because when she went viral all them years ago, people saw her as a bad kid, a bad daughter, a white girl who wanted to be hood. Meanwhile, she was assaulted and brought on TV to be embarrassed while her mom sat up all nice with her legs crossed acting like she was a badass kid.
Nobody got a real reason to hate me. And if y'all want to say it's because I disrespected my mom, that's not what happened. I didn't disrespect my mom. Y'all don't know how my mom treats me. Everything that y'all seen on that show was built up. They edit and clip shit out. Y'all don't see the cause. Y'all didn't see her talking shit to me and saying crazy shit to me and coming at me crazy. Y'all didn't see that. Y'all just see me turning up because that's all they wanted you to see.
Trying to make her unpack her trauma from being assaulted on live TV in front of Dr. Phil. And it's even crazier to think about because I'm sure the mama was paid by Dr. Phil, because all this stuff is pay to play. And then let her go to this ranch where she was abused and saw other people being abused. And she became famous and tried to make something for herself even after people having all these assumptions about her.
Y'all don't ever see the cause. Y'all only see the effect of things. Y'all take the little 2-second clip from a live or a 2-second clip from a video and just think that's what it is. Y'all don't see the 150 pokes I'm getting at me. Y'all don't see all the shit I go through.
Because I personally feel like her acting like that is all on her mama. trauma. Her mom just overall seems like a bad mom.
My childhood just was not regular. Like, I've dealt with so much shit that a child should not have to deal with. So when y'all want to fucking ask me why I act grown and why this and why that.
Why are you trying to make your child unpack real trauma on a fake ass TV show? Nigga Dr. Phil is not a real doctor. I don't know if that clip happened before or after they did the whole catch me outside, how about that? And I feel like that segment of the show was basically them trying to embarrass her.
People just act like my life is all fucking peaches and cream because I got famous at a young age. No, the reason I'm even here doing this shit now is because I had the opportunity to turn a fucking joke. I had an opportunity to turn myself from looking fucking stupid to looking like, oh wow, this girl is really smart. This girl really does have a talent. This girl really made a way for herself.
Meanwhile, she probably had that hood accent and act all crazy and stuff like that towards her mama because she actually wants some attention. But yeah, she had her viral moment. She became a rapper. She did features with a lot of big artists. The City Girls, Lil Pump, I don't even know who else. But she had to make a decent amount of money just for her to turn 18 and not have a cent to her name because her mama spent all her money, didn't have her savings account or nothing like that, didn't put any of it away till she turned 18.
But I was actually broke as fuck before I started OnlyFans.
No way.
Like, I was actually broke as fuck. Like, I barely had shit. Like, my mom was in control of my money, so she was doing whatever she wanted to do. And I had a $500 limit on my card.
No way.
Yeah.
And you'd already, like, Gucci flip-flops and, like, you'd had, like, hits. And you still haven't seen that money.
Didn't have a cent to her name until she started OnlyFans and made millions. People were even making fun of her or saying something funny about her doing OnlyFans too, which I'm like, y'all didn't know she didn't have any money in her account or she didn't have a cent to her name when she turned 18. But yeah, personally, I do not feel like that girl was no bad kid when she was a kid. I feel like she was a product of her environment, trauma, and her fucked up mama.
Even just single therapy, like just me and the therapist, not even with my mother involved. But like after like I had sessions with them and I would like tell them what's going on, they literally all said all the roots of this child's problems, more than half of them, come from the mother. And I can't help her till the mother's out of her life. This will continue till that child turns 18.
I feel like you gotta be a bad mama to want to be capitalizing off your child trauma. And then you see your child making money and you don't leave them nothing for when they turn 18. Yeah, y'all, that's all we got for that video. I really just wanted to make it because I remember people always talking about how that girl was a bad kid and da-da-da-da. And I'm like, and after she came out more about her mama, talking about her mama, I was like, yeah, your mama don't seem like her mama was not a good mama. I knew the way her big ass was sitting there with her legs crossed. Cause I'm like, how your daughter over here fighting and she all, catch me outside, how about that? And you just sitting here legs crossed. Girl, please. Girl, please.
She'll go after me.
God, bitch!
Like if I tell her like hit me, she'll try to hit me and I gotta like dodge it.
That's what she's talking about.
Oh yeah,
This is all, but don't you see that this is all mouth? This is mouth.
Oh,
Do you want to take this outside? Because I think they can bring cameras outside.
Really? Because I think I flipped you.
You want to do it again?
Really? Because I think I flipped you. Really? Because I think I flipped you.
Anyways, y'all, like, comment, and subscribe. Roll to a milli. Boom.
And don't believe the internet, it's not that bitch t-shirt, okay?
That's so embarrassing.
Every time I see his name, it's attached to hers, and it's typically in some type of clout chaser fashion.
Over here defending Diddy, but bashing his daughter just because she's gay.
I'm absolutely begging for change. Yes, I am. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. This is how I've always acted. I was a big body, nasty, wide back, ugly, fat.
Don't drop the soap, baby. Yo!
The takedown of black masculinity needs to be studied.
Talk about my son's sexuality. A 5-year-old.
It's weird.
A 5-year-old.
It's so creepy. Like,
even though he's a child and don't have a sexuality yet. Play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Niggas trying to get started. Hey. You bitches. Hey. Hey. You wanna FaceTime fill on my waistline, just wanna waste time loving a crew. You know it's game time, you hear that baseline, yeah, some bitches just looking for shoes. Hey. Hey. Get in the munchies. I think I'll have a rat bitch for my entree. Ah! The bad bitch, let me sign it. Let me stop. These bitches trying to play catch up. Never let no hoe check me. Yeah. Never let them take nothing from me. Never, 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 ever. A bitch get red like a letter. She thinks she bad, but I'm better. These bitches trying to play catch up.